Yes, friends, how are you doing? Welcome again to this other video. What other document can you expect after the interview? What is its color? Remember, we are doing a series of videos regarding the papers and the color and the content. The papers that you expect to be issued with after the DV lottery interview. And today we are handling the yellow paper. This is the other paper that you may expect to get after your DV interview. What is the content? Straight to the document. And here we have the yellow paper. The yellow document is one of the colors of the 221G visa refusal. That one we know. And it indicates that there is a need for further administrative processing before the final decision is made on your visa application. This means that additional time may be needed to complete the processing, and you may need to wait longer. That is obvious. You'll have to wait longer, weeks, months or so, to receive the final decision. So when you receive the yellow paper, it is important, just as for other documents, to go through that paper thoroughly. Understand what is there, and if you can't understand, just contact the embassy and inquire of it. And then the instructions will typically provide specific details on what steps you need to take, what documentation you need to provide. They will be clearly outlined on the document. So what are the reasons as to why you may receive this yellow paper? The first reason is if there is need for further background checks. Just like other papers, if there is additional information about you or regarding your application that requires further information, further background checks, then you will be given the yellow paper. And this may be required if you have previously lived in or visited a country with high security risks. Are you getting the point? The yellow paper, it means that they want to do some further background checks, and they have been so specific. If you have visited countries with security issues, countries that pose threat to the human populations, if you visited those countries, then a background check has to happen. They need to know, why did you go there? What were your aims? What were your goals? Or what did you go for in that country? What is your relationship with that country? What activities are you conducting in that country? If there is some security issues regarding your travel, regarding your visiting a country, then expect the yellow paper. Security issues. Or if you have any issue that may raise concerns regarding your eligibility of the visa, any other issue that is around your eligibility based on the above discussed, then may lead to the yellow paper. The other reason for the yellow paper is further verification of your application, and this includes receiving documentation provided in support of your application and verifying the information provided in your application. You may be required to produce documents to support, especially on security issues. And then, as usual, take these notes down. It is important to act promptly, respond quickly, and provide the necessary or the required or the requested documents or information. In some cases, the processing may take longer, especially if you come or you have visited those countries that we've talked about that pose a threat to the security of the United States. Expect it to take longer. And that's why you see applicants from Iran, they are normally put on administrative processing, most of them, if not all of them. And it takes some time for their visa to get approved because of the issues, security issues between the two countries. It is also important to take note that some type of visas, such as those related to science and technology, or those additional security clearances, may require additional administrative process. Exactly. If your certificate or qualification is under the engineering, and especially those engineering related to nuclear material, nuclear energy, and all those things, and to make it worse, you visit those countries that have these issues, then automatically you expect this case to be so complicated and to take time, and you need to expect the yellow paper. In conclusion, receiving the yellow paper can be frustrating, obviously, as other documents. However, be careful to review all the information and remain calm. Just contain yourself and act promptly and provide the documents required and everything, comply to everything and wait. And also it's good to follow up on the case. There is no problem with that. Follow up. And as usual, as I come to the conclusion, remember that the yellow paper summary is related with the security issues. If you ever visited a country that has security issues, then expect the yellow paper to allow the embassy carry out the background check on your application before they can decide on whether to approve your visa or not. Finally, remember that you will find this document plus the other documents on the website. The link is under the video. As usual, like the video, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and also share with your friends. And let's meet in the next video.